Hi, I'm Carrie Brown, broker owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and I'm here with...
I'm Patrick Gordon, owner of Dr. Radon.
And so we're going to talk about now, whenever you're going in and people ask us all the time, well, I'm nervous about the radon inspection, should I open the windows? You don't want to tamper with it. I mean, you're probably going to have radon, or you're not going to have radon, and there's, you really don't want that on your conscience, honestly, first off, if it really did cause cancer for the next person. So let's not tamper with the test. But we have seen people, and let's talk about ways in which are technically considered to be tampering with that could also be just done on an accident, especially if you have small children.
We'll start off by saying people can have open windows all they want, but 24 hours before the test, and we let all the realtors know this, EPA states we should go into closed house conditions. That means run the air conditioner if it's summertime, run the heater if it's wintertime. It's an interim time like now where you really don't need either one. Nothing has to be on, just the house has to be closed up for 24 hours prior to the test. During the test, hang a little sign on the door that says to minimize opening and closing of doors, and don't open windows. Here in Kansas, most homes have a central heating and air conditioning system, therefore there's very little time of the year that we really have homes open. It just gets too hot in the summer and obviously too cold in the winter. There's exceptions to that, but that's one, is opening windows, especially basement windows. I've returned to pick up a meter and found a home that not only were all the windows open, but the whole house fan was on. So obviously that was an invalid test. The people that lived there had no problem with the retest. The home tested, it was like a 120-year-old farmhouse, and the home tested extremely low. I mean, I don't think that there was any malintent. I think it was a time of year when they turned the fan on and they weren't paying any attention. Yeah. That's the main one, is the opening of windows. A tough one for moving is people you have the garage door open, have the front door open, have the screen door open in the back because they're moving things in and out, and those will all disrupt a test. It will show in that hour by hour that we talked about a few segments ago, if we're pretty level along and then all of a sudden it spikes low for a couple of hours and then comes back to the same level. And there's ways to tell if something's truly been tampered with. The meters also have motion sensors on them, so it will let you know if there's been moved.
Yeah, we've had people set them on boxes, and it was a different home inspector, but had set it on a box. Well, they needed the box to pack, so of course they set it on the floor, and who wouldn't? But that was considered tampering, so he retested it. Also, I've had some where they had small children and the kid wanted to plug in his video games and he unplugged the radon test, and that was considered tampering. So just don't touch it. It's the easiest thing to do. So those are the tips on that. Our next segment, we're going to go a little bit more into radon, how it breaks down, does it affect you if you have a basement or if you're on a slab, and kind of get those answers. So if you are looking for radon mitigation or testing, call Dr. Radon at...
Call me at 785-215-3776. I almost forgot.
I almost forgot his number. He's done it like 7 times now. And if you would like to give us a call, our number is 785... 213-5188.